everybody. Polaris Media Police Crimes Report, September 19th, 2025. I am Christopher Wood. After 6 years of very seriously injuring, torturing, brain damaging me, medically blacklisting, lies, time buying, cover ups, arrest refusals, false arrests, kidnapping, assaults, extortion, very serious brain injuring, very serious body mutilations done to me, medical file falsifications for treatment refusals, discrimination, and blacklisting, assuring I get no help. 6 years, police, slave traffic, torture victim for speaking of their human trafficking, homeless exploitation for monetary gain, and possible money laundering out of the Morning Star mission. August 6, 2019, on the corner of Bridge and Center Street, ex-OPP chief or commander went by. He was driving a white Jeep Wrangler. He waved at me. I waved back. When I waved back, a black truck pulled up beside him. They pointed some, and they proceeded to shoot it, and it went into my right ear. It started to move through my head, my occipital lobe, where I was getting burning, electric shocking, and my skull was invasively split internally. A lot of lies against me, a lot of time buying, a lot of cover ups, arrest refusals, false arrest, very serious torture, very serious identity changes done to me. I am the end of my bloodline as well. When people disappear, families are murdered or missing, it is police crimes. It is their junkie low lives. It is criminal doctors. It is their family members. It is the time buying, the threats, the intimidations, the accusations, i.e., justice of the peace. Spencer Bills 14716, Robert Kane 7224, ex-chief or commander year 2019, staff sergeant years 2019-2021. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward, Christine Schultz, Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS, Shelley Huffner. My whole hand and my right side, this is going completely and totally numb right now. It's starting in my knuckles, and I'm feeling something moving up my arm. While I'm doing this, I get daily torture of urine and feces that go through my head and my face, completely and totally numbing me down, which is totally 100% sadistic and very disgusting. I now have tubes in my head. I have holes in my head. It feels like I have a plastic cap over my head as well. I get also what feels like oxygen being pumped through my nose, like I have an oxygen tube or something up my nose, and I taste oxygen all the time. I am the end of my bloodline. My mother, a 77-year-old woman, hurt. She was stalked, tortured, and her life was taken December 20th, 2020. Through two people involved, one alleged OPP supervisor, Blair Hardy Kane, and got another who is a possible escapee. He has many alias names: Bill Waldridge, Bill Coolidge, Bill Delarosable, James Bubbles, Stephen Maven, which is the name of an escapee, and he also goes by a Robert Cross. Bald, glasses, approximately 65 to 70 years old, lives behind the law office on the corner of Bridge and Center Street, Highway 41. Two people involved are my cousins Harry Hartwick and Dale Hartwick. They are all registered sex offenders. They are drug traffickers, sex slave traffickers, children and adults, financial thefts and frauds, very serious tortures, all for free drugs, for drop charges, and 100% immunity because it protects also the police, criminal Dr. Tatiana Vukadinova clinics in Addington County General Hospital, falsifying medical files against me for treatment refusals, discrimination, and blacklisting, assuring I get no help or proof of what was done to me internally. Excuse me. She is the girlfriend to Stacy Kingston AMHS. I had no criminal record or association history with any police prior to crimes happening to me and me speaking of their crimes against me. And no association with AMHS or mental health in any way, shape, or form. No psychological record or history. Had not been to a hospital or a doctor in approximately 7 to 10 years prior to being shot. August 6, 2019, and everything happening to me being refused my CAT scan results, being told I would not understand them, thinking that I'm stupid, giving me fake ones while giving my original ones to one Spencer Mills 14716 and Stacy Kingston AMHS, having me falsely charged twice to prevent anything legal on anyone involved, also in an attempt to give me a criminal record that I never previously had once again, also in an attempt to try to discredit me and turn the crimes against me, crimes that have been done to me back onto me. Me going to the hospital, being treated like garbage, name calling, and then getting up and walking out and then making it look like I was refusing treatment. That was not the case. I was not going to be called a delusional, hallucinating retard. I was not going to be locked in rooms. I was not going to be name called and treated like a bag of shit and then expected to take it because it was doctors and then turn around and make it look like me causing problems or that I was refusing treatment. Not the case in any way, shape, or form. I don't go to hospitals looking for trouble or shit, so it all started because of me talking to patient relations about the crimes taking place against me and me wanting arresting and charging, and then it was done to me because it was done through the doctors and the covering crimes up through the police, back and forth washing each other's hands while their junky low lives hands are being washed also because they cannot be arrested or touched. I know each and every one of them involved. Like I said, two of them are my cousins and they are guilty of very serious torture crimes against me. I also have what feels like a balloon or a band around my head too that caves my skull in as I'm getting urine and feces through my head, my skull, it bleeds through my head. It bubbles up and bleeds through my head. And I get that on a daily basis. No matter what is done to me, no matter what I can show or prove, I have no rights, medical, legal, or human rights. I am in excruciating pain 90% of the day. Actually, 99% of the day because this is done 24/7 to me. All because of me speaking of their human trafficking, homeless exploitation, and money laundering. When people disappear, families are murdered or missing, regardless of who it is. It's police crimes. It is criminal doctors. It is their junkies. It is the lies, the time buying, the cover ups, especially with the poor, homeless, elderly, disabled. Cause memory losses, completely and totally change people's identities to frame them, to commit homicide against them, to have other low lives commit identity and disability fraud against them Isn't that right, Jason Van Alstyne, Dale Hartwick, and the rest of you sons of bitches who cannot be touched without $22,000 extortion? This is very, very serious. This has been going on with me for 6 years with 100% proof. No matter what I've been able to show or prove, nothing I've been able to do. I am being turned in to look like one of these low lives, and I am going to disappear as one of these low lives. And that is a 100% given without any kind of paranoia. They have done everything to try to discredit me, no matter still what I've been able to prove. Trying to label me a suicidal self-harmer when all I've been trying to do is save my life and my bloodline. And I am wood. I am life tree. I am not the tree of death. There is none of that in me. So 100% lie against me. Lies about drugs I do not do. When I was younger, I did them, yes, but I also experienced an overdose from it in 2013 in Kingston, Ontario, on Macdonell Street, and that was my wake-up call. I had a slip up for 2 days in 2018, and that was the last time. I don't even really drink alcohol. I don't buy it. If it's offered to me, I will take it occasionally, but I do not even buy that. I now have what feels like magnets or a cap inside my skull. I've been split right down the middle of my skull. And as you can see, the dent that goes in my head, I can't even shave my own head because my razor this sticks to my head because of the magnet inside of me. I cannot even shave my own head anymore. I am Christopher Wood. Anyone sees this, take it serious. It's a matter of life and bloodlines because I am the end of my bloodline as well. Damage has been done, time has been bought. Even if I could get medical help, there's still nothing anything or anybody can do about it. Damage has already provably been done to me. The time has been bought, and you are, like I said, completely, whether I am still standing, you are guilty of ending a bloodline, including having my mother stalked, tortured, and her life taken, and two of my dogs as well. Next time you make a drug delivery to Jason Van Alstyne, to Tyler Lake, to Bert Hustler, to Raymond LeBlanc, and the rest of your little junkies, make sure you give them cuffs. In one way or another, I am going to file charges on police as well and make them stick. I've been trying with 100% proof as well. A lot of threats, a lot of intimidations, a lot of obstructions to prevent anything legal on them or anyone else with 100% proof. This is how they are getting away with this against me, plus keeping me under minimal freedom of movement as well, under threats. I am 53 years old, and if they've done this to me, how many others has it been done to and gotten away with? I was actually sold. I recently found out I was actually sold for the price of a welfare check. $740 I was sold for identity theft, life taking, and disability fraud through crackhead, junkie, lowlife, meth head scum. Be safe, everybody, and check out my other videos. Remember my tattoos and see the 100% proof of my full physical identity changes done to me. And I know this is being blocked out through certain people from using Pegasus, from using Stingray and other police software, spyware against me on my computer and on my phone, and shadow broadcasting in the background all my videos through my iOS to copy everything once again, not only to screw me over, but also for this identity theft and fraud against me. And I will not be proven wrong. When you commit your crimes, especially around Napanee, poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, beware, because you are just a commodity that can be bought, sold, and traded. And police and doctors have no care or concern for life in any way, shape, or form, and they have proven it. Not around here. Be safe, everybody. Anything more happens to me, and it's going to be more revenge, retaliation, because there's certainly no police or anybody else around here that will help anybody that's in need of it. They only